Hello, everybody. We are back. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Alright, hello again, it's Mushie64 hitting up with yet another Mario ROM hack. So this one, Shining Stars for Elephant Star Adventure, is supposed to open the Sudoku block for some reason. Heads up, it is a pretty weird ROM hack, but it's not necessarily a bad ROM hack in any means. But this run is definitely going to show it in the worst possible light. Or, well, I'll try my best, but no guarantees. Gonna be pretty wacky. Basically, have you ever wanted to be an elephant? And have you ever wanted to feel as jump many as Mario? Then this ROM hack will be for you.
Alrighty then. Are you ready for your countdown?
Absolutely. Let's
We are
open
going
this.
to start the run in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, here we go. I have started yet again. And welcome. So this is a ROM hack made by Scuttlebuck Razor or Jesus Yoshi 54. It doesn't really get any better than that with the username. It's a ROM hack made for one of his own hacking competitions actually, where the theme was to, well, remake some other ROM hack. He called it Chain ROM Hacks, and I guess that's a way more epic name. And same thing can be said for this ROM hack. This is actually a remake of another ROM hack from the Shining Stars series, which is actually made by FM64 Pi. Not these levels though. He decided to spice it up quite a whole lot with these extra levels where we're gonna unlock some pretty nice power-ups. But first, Mario BOJ. I hope it goes well. Okay, it didn't, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna try one more time, I guess. Yeah, so these special levels are the trials of the special power-ups for this game, which, surprise surprise, are not the regular cap switches. Oh no. The first power-up that I'm going to try and unlock is the Gigantify power-up. I think it's pretty self-explanatory at this point. It makes Mario giant, also makes his movements a lot better, except for the BOJing. Nothing can fix the BOJing if you're bad at it, so I'm gonna try to do something more intended instead of not being able to do the BOJ. And we're gonna have some real fun with this one. So with Giant Mario you can grab these blocks, and then you can actually walk around, you can jump, everything is fine. If you're not giant you cannot jump, so that's kind of a hassle. Basically you can carry a lot of heavy objects as if they are white, and that applies to those boxes. So I tried to do a little hands-free so that I can move a little bit faster. Unfortunately I dropped the box, that's way too easy to happen with hands-free held objects. Well, here's the box on the Switch, which allows me to get over here normally. Yep, that's the whole trial. The trial of don't fall off. Are those... Oh yeah, there's just so much going on. I will really not have the time to explain what's going on. Like those pop-ups which give you hints which you already noticed on the screen. Ahead of schedule, yeah, don't worry. I will make sure that this doesn't stay. With this run. Yep, collecting the crystals. Pushing the blocks. You know, just regular elephant stuff. That's what elephants do every single day in Africa or something. I'm not sure, I've never really seen an elephant in real life. Okay, I don't even have a timer for this run, and I think that's a good thing, because this thing probably took like good 3 minutes at this point. Let's try to have the swag strat of pressing the switch and getting the star. There we go, we're out of hell. For now. Yep. Here for the fan service all day long. Every 60 seconds in Africa, a minute passes, that's true. In Mario that's not always the case, so yeah. Let's savor what we have in the real world. So yeah, I'm just gonna cheat a little bit here, and I'm gonna grab this star. You have to do it as regular Mario, because as epic as Giant Mario is, he has one little problem, and it's basically, he cannot wall jump. That was not even true in the first version of the game, which was getting submitted to the Scuttlebucks competition that it was made for. In that one, you could just go giant and then have like extra physics, extra everything, and you could also wall jump, so that was quite broken. That was a little bit changed, but Giant Mario is still pretty based, and we will, I think, get to see that throughout this level. Is that really what the SM64 ROM hack community considers so bad it's good, because this unironically looks fun? Exactly. Yeah, I was kinda surprised to see this in the Sudoku block. I didn't know I would open my participation in this with this kind of ROM hack, it's certainly different because it's a Scuttlebug Razor ROM hack, and this guy certainly has a style. Also, I failed going back to the start of the level instead of straight up dying. That's pretty convenient. No, this is still one of the better ROM hacks, if kind of weird. We have a couple of so bad they are good ROM hacks. A couple. And yeah, I don't know if we'll get to see them in this marathon, because someone has to run them for that to happen. I had an idea to have a ROM hack like this over here, which is called Super Mario 64 Madness, if you want to look it up. It's actually Kaze's first ROM hack. If you've never heard of Kaze, then I guess look up Madness and then look up any other ROM hack he's made, and you'll see quite the difference there. Quite the progression arc, if you will. There's also Super Mario 65, which I can recommend a great co-op run out of on the SM64 ROM hacks marathon, and it's stuff like that which are the Sudoku ROM hacks of Super Mario 64. Oh god damn it! I guess I will just go die. Poop water. Yep. High skill 4. Okay, okay, I'm falling apart. That's just great. Yeah, you could say there's a high skill 4, but I don't know to what extent that would be true, because there are certainly maps out there which are basically similar to a flat plane with a bunch of cubes on them. But that's also kind of boring, as opposed to, well, being the good kind of bad. I just don't want to finish this level, it seems. You can't say, okay, I'm gonna say crap and shit instead. I'm really sorry, guys. Should have rehearsed my language before coming to the Sudoku book. Yeah, and also if you have a little bit of time at the end of this run, which is looking less and less likely by the minute, unfortunately. Yeah, I have another ROM hack I could showcase. Okay, can I just not? Yeah, we're probably not seeing that ROM hack at this point, but it released just a couple of weeks ago. And it's actually for the next Scuttlebug competition. And spoiler alert, it's gonna be great, especially when I tell you that the name of the ROM hack is Super Mario Galaxy 2. Just saying. Not kidding, the name is Super Mario Galaxy 2. Wait, I could just go giant. Holy shit, yeah. With great power comes great responsibility, and someone didn't rehearse their lessons here. Certainly not the elephant form of Mario. Doing some more questionable movements to get yet another red coin. We're getting it there, guys, I swear. This level is just specially protected so that if you get more than one red coin, the next move you do is gonna result in dumb shit. Whereas Cosmo is having an aneurysm off camera. Oh god, I hope so. He's fine. Also, this song bops. Yep. Gotta give it to Scuttlebug that whatever ROM hacks he makes in whatever artistic directions, he makes amazing music ports. And a number of them are in the playlist for the Fangame Marathon. The regular one, not the Sudoku one. Assuming we have the luck to hear them. Yep, okay, so I died like 17 times to the red coins. I think I lost all the extra time that there was on the schedule. Now, can I finish is the question. The answer is no. I should probably come back to it later, but that's kind of not possible with 80 coins. Sad times. So yeah, I guess this gives me extra time to just quickly explain how this ROM hack works. 24 stars, that's 3 main courses by 7 stars, as usual. As well as 3 side courses with those trials and walking power-ups. Yeah, that was kind of a poor move. It's good to be jamming, absolutely. Yeah, those 3 power-ups, the one of them being turning Mario Giant at the cost of wall jumps. The other one might as well just spawn them immediately. The other one is basically a teleport. It's the return power-up. You can just, while standing still, place yourself a portal on the ground that you can return to at will. Or, well, as long as you're also staying on the ground when you perform that. And then finally you can cast an ice block. Magically. You're gonna need those power-ups to deal with the final level, which, for some reason, ironically, well, I'm not gonna spoil the punch immediately. We're gonna get there when we get there. I guess you also could see, when I finally grabbed a couple of stars on the way, in the middle of all the deaths, that the stars give you an option actually to stay in the level or to return the beginning of the level. But otherwise the stars are non-stop. Great. Didn't even get to fail the skip. So they don't take you out of the level. Which is great for giving you some more time to fail on the actual parts of the level and less downtime. Still on pace, yup. I can totally believe that. Speaking of pace, yeah, that's basically... Well, I think this is a skip of the intention to use the return power-up, because otherwise you barely have enough time, as you can see. Yeah, a bunch of the stars in those levels, you can use different power-ups for them, or you can try to invent very clever ways to not have to do that. Which I do want to do in this case, because if I need to use the power-ups, then I need to backtrack to the levels, and we don't want to see that. Cosmo was brushing his hair. That's a pretty good idea. I should do that too someday, but never learned how to, so that means I am very scared of doing that, so let's not do that. And you know the best way to get your secrets in Mario ROM hacks, especially when they allow you to die, well, you die. I'm just not gonna do the puzzles because that's kind of boring and takes time. The stars need elephant noses too. That's true, but there's only so much you can do in like a couple of weeks of time. Pretty unfortunate, I know. At least they're grey, so... yeah, that's gonna have to be enough. And this should be... let's see. This should be everything from course 1 for now. Okay, we've got an error for some reason. SPDMA read could not fit copy in memory segment. Excuse me, segment. Welcome to the Sudoku block. I have never seen this happen before, but obviously I need to restart my emulator now. I hope the star saved properly. There's the Sudoku part. Yep. This ROM hack was a little too quality. I warned you that the run is somehow going to be bad enough to warrant being in the Sudoku block. Why am I even going in course 1? I said that we don't need to. Anyway, back to this. Let's go to another course, because that course was piss poor. And we're gonna start once again immediately with the next power-up to collect. With some banging music once again from A Hat in Time. Missed the mention of Super Mario Galaxy 2. Oh, hopefully the hopes are not too high for Mario Galaxy 2. So here's this level. The trial of, I don't remember the name, but you get the return power-up from this one. And the idea is to just use the return power-up a whole lot, which, by the way, this is how you use it. You press L to activate the menu, and then the power-up is just there. Actually, yeah, I can place a portal on the ground. We're not gonna need this at all, because there's a really unfortunate skip over here. The moment I can pull it off. Which basically lowers the IQ you need to have to prove you're smart enough for an elephant by like 20,000. Pretty big tragedy. I also didn't manage to do the swag move of getting the cap or the power-up activated and also getting the star at the same time. So this is definitely a run of all time so far. And out of that level, now we have both Gigantify and Return, and we are gonna make use of both of them for this level this time. Not everything is really skippable, and also I want to beat this level in one go, unlike the other one. So I will murder the local population of Skeeters. Then go on some magically floating and rotating platforms. I said... yeah, I definitely stepped on a platform. And now here's a switch! For some reason, even when Giant Mario isn't fat enough to press on the switch, like you need those blocks we saw earlier in the first trial level. So I'm just gonna not bother with that one. Cause who cares? Mario can still magically just slide up a hill without any regards for the laws of physics. Not even Newton from the previous Fangame can stop him. Jabu detected, that's true. The thing is, Cuttlebug Jabu never broke on this ROM hack until this one time, which, of course. And also, yes, I'm playing on Jabu on purpose, basically. The game tells you not to do that in the beginning, and I wasted a perfect cycle. But I don't care because Jabu is just more convenient. Ah, yes. Now that's even better. Yeah, basically the start of the game, there is a quick text that I quickly ignored, saying to not play on a bad graphics plugin because bad stuff will happen. Well, bad stuff did happen. I give it that much. Bro. We cannot even get Skeeter coins anymore. Yep, clear. I knew this run would be bad, but this much? I mean, yeah. I was just in the mood to kill even more local animals, without any regard for their feelings. The save the animals is as far away as possible from here. Just nope. Yeah, for some reason I want to redo the whole level even though I only have to get the coins. That's a pretty good idea. Just maybe if we get to hear the banger music more. Yep, that is by all means the redeeming quality. Oh, okay, I called the cycle. Let's go. Now let's see how epic Giant Mario is. He doesn't even need to do wall kicks. That's how epic he is. Okay, now that I did this, it's time to go back to hell. Which, I mean, there's so much lava in this section, I think it could legally be called hell. Plus there's red coins. Yeah, everything in here is red, it's just... Yeah, I think you get it. Alright. This went well at least. And here's another cool feature of this ROM hack, hangable ceilings. I'm gonna use it over here. And yeah, there's not too much to do with it in this case. It's just 25.4 degrees Celsius short. Yeah, but we can probably hire that from literally any person on planet Earth right now, because I think all of us are experiencing 40-degree heats. So yeah, shouldn't be a problem to get enough extra heat. I think the Sudoku block in general could qualify as hell. That's true, but yeah, this ROM hack seems pretty innocent in that regard so far. So yeah, I guess we haven't just started, so there's this only one area which is true hell. Okay, now let's see, I'm pretty short on coins, which means I missed something. Oh, yeah, I know, I missed the other area in the level, of course. Yeah, that's fine. We can go there later. That's the good thing of non-stop. You can always just do another part of the level later, so here's clipping through the ground and floor and everything, and the walls, just because. Because it actually saves cycles on this puzzle, and I really don't want to return here more than necessary. Like, do know about you, but I hate puzzles personally. That's not true, by the way, but well, I have to make the show here. Yep, of course, the other side. That's not where the star is, bitch. Now let's make use of the return function for some reason. Now here's Lava 2. I bet you didn't expect that. Sheriff, you don't think. Yep. Sheriff, you don't platform, because this is what is going on here. Okay, this is actually pretty bad. Come on now. That was pretty unnecessary. Okay, back to this, attempt number 3. We are going on a roll. World record for most throws in a single run. Yep. I don't know what my time is, and I think that's a pretty good idea at this point. The coins, yeah, we're gonna get them later. Let's get these coins first. That's a pretty old name. Yeah, I don't know if it's old, but he sure uses it in his YouTube channel still, so that's what we're going with. Also, for some reason, they credited him by that name for their own hack, so that's what I think I went with on submission. Lava burns elephant, please do not expose your elephants to lava. That's true, but like... what could I do about it? So yeah, an actual puzzle, unfortunately we have to think for that one for a little bit. Yeah, use the return place, it's up there, so you can return immediately after pressing the button. And then you fall off. Amazing. Yeah, okay, enough puzzle for now. Let's bully some bullies. That's always a good idea. Let's actually become giant because... You know who are the biggest bullies? The giant people. Yep. I think that kind of makes sense. If it doesn't, then file a complaint to your local department for bullies. Okay, good. I got this star, I have 39 coins, I can get the hell out of here. Which is funny because I can still go to the other hell. That's a ground pound for good luck, as usual. You always see those in Mario ROM hacks. There's 5 coins here, yep. And at this point, unfortunately, I'm out of jokes, so... yeah, what do you do when you're out of jokes? Well, you reheat the old jokes, I think that's what you do. Yeah, should we discuss the lava again? Microwave jokes, let's go! Yep! Read donations, oh that's a good idea. Unfortunately I think we are stuck in the same predicament as last run, which is I don't see any donations. Fortunately I didn't get any memo from the tech crew saying that we have donations, so I'm gonna have to improvise, probably. Let's see, $25.4 from the National Hell Association, saying use those to please turn up the heat. Great Marathon, by the way, straight fire, but it just doesn't hit the... doesn't scratch the itch that well for getting all the way to Hellfire. Anyway, yeah, that was a bunch of garbage. I think I'm done with the level though. I think. Let's check. Yes. Great. Now, being done with this level is pretty good, but there's an even harder level to deal with. And yeah, how is this level harder? Well, emotionally, because for some reason this level claims there are no elephants in Italy. Any Italians in the chat who can prove or disprove that? I'm just very curious to know if there really are elephants in Italy. This level is from Shining Stars 2. Yeah, I mean... all the levels are from Shining Stars 2, all the main levels that is. Yeah, so Shining Stars 2, if someone were to run that ROM hack, it would probably fit into the Sudoku block a little bit better as the ROM hack itself. Because it's pretty bad, old, and is not going to receive a remake, unfortunately. Yeah, it's basically the child that SM64 Pi wants to abort. Okay, I think I have to tone down the jokes in this case. In any case, visual wonders, musical wonders, gameplay is kind of, well, whatever I'm showcasing right now, and some extra pinch of Scuttlebug magic. That is Shining Stars 4 for you. And of course he totally didn't steal the trademark. Which is kind of funny because we have the crossover between Shining Stars, which is the SM64 Pi trilogy of ROM hacks, and then finally there's the Star Adventure series of ROM hacks, which Scuttlebug makes every once in a while when he decides that he wants to make a ROM hack. There's usually something funny in those. PETA donates $100 I'm PETA. Animals, animals, animals. Proceeds goat, kill the animals. That's... yeah. Sounds like them, alright. Ever want your elephant to have a mustache and wear a red hat? Yeah, keep using those cars, bitches. Yep, I keep throwing for content, and I think that's pretty bad actually, because now I need to climb up the level, and I didn't even use the return power-up yet. Pretty big tragedy, for sure. Save the animals. Now we already killed all the animals. Multiple times. Okay, at this point, can I become giant and just do stuff somewhere else? Yep, definitely. Might as well also place the return thingy here, because I'm certainly gonna need it in a few seconds. Yeah, so notice the difference between these two switches. They aren't really different, but one of them is just bigger for some reason, and again that means that Fat Mario cannot deal with it. Okay, here's actually, yep. Yeah, I did want to do this section again because it's that cool. Okay, honestly, if I should blame the ROM hack for something, it is that it's a UI nightmare. For the record, to trigger the menu with the power-ups, you need to use the L button. To use the return power-up, you need to use D-pad left. Then finally, to select an option from the return menu, you need to press the A button. Why? I don't know. Yep. Okay. Content. Kill the elephant. That can be arranged, that's for sure. How many times can I fall off the same platform? Yep, I totally practiced this run. If you ask why this is here, well, not in the Sudoku block, but in the marathon in general. Can I stop returning? At least I get the chance to place the thing here now. Okay, there we go. Now we are gaming, almost. Think throwing yourself into lava will do the trick? Yeah, I think so too. Okay, let's actually get the star this time. Thank you. Skill issues, that's true. Yeah, so if you're wondering why this game is here, it's because, well, I decided to run it a little bit after release, because I noticed that nobody else is going to run it. That's actually not true, because I think if the world record thing is working, it would say that the world record is 10 minutes faster than my PB by Jarp underscore, but he didn't even record his run, so that shows how good this game is. Gaming, yep. Now he's gonna activate the elephant destruction launch. It's wrestling time. You elephant, how dare you! Shining Stars 2 isn't even good! That's fake news, I say. Also, yeah, this Vigor takes 4 hits, just because fuck you. Speaking of, I'm dead. At least I died after the coins this time. Okay, so... yeah, I'm just gonna skip the Vigor for now. Fuck that guy. I can go do something better for a little bit here. Here's the final power-up level, featuring some more Sonic Forces, which is one of the best things about this ROM hack at this point. Bonk. Swearing. Okay, I'm really sorry. Please don't ban me from the marathon. How dare Vigor kill an elephant? I know, right? That's pretty brutal. Yeah, so this is a trial of ice block, so yeah, that's definitely the power-up that we're going to have here. I didn't want to have to use it immediately, but well, this is fine. I can show what it is about this way. Yeah, and for some reason, you remember when I said that you use the A button to use the return power-up? Yeah, you place the ice block with L, just because. Now we are doing the best thing in video gaming. After wind and water. We're doing waiting. I only just noticed how all of these words basically start with W. And now I'm just gonna not do the gimmick of the level. As I ascend to the final power-up. Now we can place those ice blocks everywhere. Just like the teleporting and the becoming giant at will power-ups. Which means I'm fully equipped to play the game properly. It will happen. I swear. Here it goes. So first you jump off. And now we start going around this weird tower thingy to collect secrets. Or not. Yeah. That was a preparation. Water Star Adventure is legitimately good, which might surprise you. Yeah, but it's actual like White Kaizo difficulty or something. Like, I'm not memeing, it's not White Kaizo difficulty if you're playing as bad as me right now. It's, like, for real. Not the easiest thing out there. This doesn't seem so bad, honestly. Yeah, the game isn't bad. For real. It's just, don't worry about going overestimate, we have the... Yeah, I'm counting on the extra minutes. The sad thing is that if I played good, I would have more time to showcase another ROM hack, which is, yeah, once again, way more Sudoku. But that's fine. We can kick it off with this burning train wreck. Okay, that's the wrong place to be because this gigantic block can only be pushed by a giant person. But it cannot be pushed over gaps. So here's a nice block. Yeah, this is the point where the power-ups stop coming, or not stop, but start coming together. Now we have the ground to push the block on. Even though it's so fat, it should already pass, but someone decided it shouldn't. By the way, hi Wigor. Yeah, I know we still have to fight you, but that was a pretty unwarranted trigger. And here's the secrets. Yeah, let's get rid of this also as fast as possible. People have seen King Boo's revenge X over here. Yeah, that's us in Kaizus in general. Doesn't mean it's scary to see, it means there's fewer people to play it because, well, it's harder to get into. Giant elephant track. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so now I will do the puzzle of this level, but as we kind of found out earlier, I hate puzzles, so let's do not that, and let's go actually kill the Uyghur. Because holy shit, at this point I have murderous intents. I'm just gonna go around the whole level to admire the reds a little bit more. KBRX was great, absolutely. That was one of the best runs of all time. As far as Mario 64 runs are concerned. So, yeah. Didn't even get the free hit. That's great. Put off the puzzle, yep. I'm just gonna stay in place, what are you gonna do about it? It's time for the elephant destruction once again. Uyghur hops for Jesus. Not wrong. Okay. Now this time for sure. Okay, he doesn't take the hit for some reason. And also the camera is amazing. Yeah, so by the way, I skipped through the text, but it says, "You're lucky that elephant pepper spray is banned in this country. Otherwise I would have got rid of you immediately, you pest," or something like that. Okay, now back to the start of the level. Yeah, remember how there was a puzzle? Yeah, we have to do the puzzle. I'm putting off the puzzle for as long as possible, really. Yeah, just that one more star in this level and then we're back to the first one, and this one will be over pretty soon. TM. Okay, that bitch just didn't activate for like 20 minutes straight. Pretty cool. Here's another giant block. I cannot push it while moving, that's very true. Okay, so over here, yeah, I'm gonna break the puzzle again. You're supposed to be using return more throughout the whole game, really. But in certain occasions, you can definitely just use the other power-ups to avoid it. Cannot use action while on any platform, that's true. Let's become not giant again. Elephants have passed too, but there are no elephants in Italy. Yeah, that's so true. So yeah, here's this giant wall standing in the way between me and the star. I'm just gonna go above it and finish the level with this. Again, you're usually supposed to return, push the block away, like get rid of that wall, but that's just not going to happen. Where am I going? Yeah, okay. 2 more stars in level 1. This will be over pretty quickly. And as this star name ascertains, an elephant never forgets. So let's not forget. I don't know why I became giant, honestly. Actually, it was to make this jump easier, of course. Now let's become not giant, maybe. What is the elephant's favorite pasta? Good question. Yep. Another little skip to just not play an entire puzzle. And now for the last star I didn't quite get in this level. It was just a little innocent cavern on the left that was never in the way, so... Yeah, if it wasn't for the deaths it would be pretty inconvenient to go over here. Otherwise I probably could, the way things turned out to be. Let's become giant, because that's always good for the distance. 1 to go, yep. 1 to go, and then the final level. Rigatoni. I would say that's good pasta, but unfortunately I'm a basic person who only ever eats the spaghetti kind of pasta. Okay, so that's 24 stars. Now we are ready to take on Babylon. Or this tower. Yeah, by the way, fucking slander. For some reason my name got into this. Though I do want to say that I do not endorse such an action. I didn't make this tower. I don't own this tower. The war behind this tower, because it's Mushie64 tower, is that I hate Kaizo. Smiley face. Yeah, that's about it. And this thing, if you don't know how to deal with puzzles, is basically Kaizo. Yeah, no joke though. This is not a joke for the Sudoku block. This is unironically the war for the tower. That's not very good, but... What? Just because the thing hit me? Well, now you do too, but yep. Mushie paid a contractor to build this tower. Okay, I guess this is yeah, this is the other possible solution. Okay, so I place the return. Keep this in mind. Out of this perfect wrong hack. Now when I use the return, I should go back up there. Yep. I went. And okay, we're gonna ignore this button. Now here's for a skip that I thought of like 15 minutes ago. And I've did it. Yes, I've did it. Good English. So this is half regional, half of an taken from Shining Stars again level. Let's not be giant because doing a wall kick here would be good. Yeah, this is supposed to be a reference to the clock tower of Shining Stars 2, and it's one of the worst levels in that game. Luckily, this is way better, even with the puzzle involved. And now we are pretty close to the end of the game, actually. This is actually a bit of a surprise to me. And guess about it? It's a Bowser fight. We have to throw Bowser in the bomb. Only one of them. So my elephant powers are unfortunately taken away, but that's not a big deal. Time is on fade out after this, by the way. Sorry, I didn't give a better warning. I fell off Bowser's Duncrave 11 best roll hack coming out 2022? 2012? I don't know, something. And time. What time is it when an elephant sits on your fence? I don't know. What time is it?
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Okay, now I have no idea how much time this took, so let's see. There's apparently another 15 minutes or so to the blind Sudoku event. I think I have enough extra time to showcase the other wrong hack.
Well, hello, thank you very much for your run. We do allocate ourselves 10 minutes of setup time in between runs. So we don't have very much additional time for you, but if you have something that would only take a couple minutes, feel free.
Yes, I'm not gonna showcase the entire wrong hack, more like the first room of it, so I hope 5 minutes is enough for it. It's just that great. So guys, officially on Fangame Marathon, we are playing Super Mario Galaxy 2. Jump scare. Yeah, so here's this. Someone said, is that the worst Mario wrong hack skill showcase? Yeah, not really. That's not really the worst. Well, yeah, by the way, common mistake. If you play this with Jabo, you actually cannot play the wrong hack. Jabo is objectively such a bad plugin that you need to switch it. So, peep this. Yeah, it actually throttles the game to like 0.3 FPS.
It's me, Mario! Okie dokie!
Okay, here's the real game, or at least some part of it. Okay, here's a puzzle. Which one of these contains a red coin? If you fail, the game gets throttled again. Yeah, sorry for the acid trip if that's all of a sudden, but yes, Sudoku wrong hacks do exist every once in a while. By the way, here's that red coin. Let's see what this sign says about it. Hidden growth up ahead. That's so true. Let's get the red coin. It seems that I have some problems getting the red coin. Yeah, welcome to Sudoku wrong hacks. I'm very proud to present this. Credits to Cow Quack for making this, by the way, in case you're wondering. Okay, what if I go from the side? Or the diagonal even? I have some feeling that this is not working. Up whose head? Yeah. Yeah, here's the grove, by the way. It's very hidden. Holy shit, the FPS. Yes! That's the price for failing. So yeah, this is how to get the red coin. I'm gonna go around for 2 more things, which is those Jokias guarding this red coin on the top, which I'm not getting because I suck too much. And finally this slope up there. It's amazing. Yeah, if you get the red coins in this level in progress, there's a bunch more. But yeah, just check out the wrong hack for yourself in some shape or form if you want to see more. There's a red coin somewhere in here. I wonder which one it is. Sounded like a radiation detector going off. It might be. It might be for all I know. Super mega fast flower. So true. Yeah, let's see if this actually manages to speed me up through all the lag. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yes. This is it. I'm just gonna crawl. So we restored the FPS. And that's great. I think the other box was a Koopa shell, but I'm not sure at this point.
Alrighty, thank you
Alright.
for taking a few minutes to show us this excellent Sudoku ROM hack. We are going to have to get moving off the marathon, so
Yeah,
thank you very much for your run of Elephant Star Adventure and showing us whatever this is. Because this has been a delight.
Yeah, I think I showed exactly as much as I wanted to, so thank you very much for allowing me to do that. Stay very tuned for the blind Sudoku race, where things are just